Listen, I'm gonna try and explain this in a way for you that you might understand. And I'm gonna include visual aids as well because I heard it really helps children retain information. So here we go. And pay attention, I'm gonna quiz you at the end. This is Mr. Frog. And Mr. Frog is a huge fan of snakes. So he wears this dumbass hat all the time so that everybody knows that he's a big fan of snakes. In fact, he's such a big fan of snakes that he's made it his entire personality. So much so that he decorated his room, his whole house, everything with snakes so that way everybody can know that he is the biggest fan of snakes ever. Now, Mr. Frog's friends are pretty scared and confused because, well, they know that snakes are predators, no pun intended. But this doesn't bother Mr. Frog because last night on TV, his favorite snake clearly said that he loves frogs. And his friends are like, no, you're wrong. They don't love frogs. They love to eat frogs. You're crazy. You're getting mixed up. Fake news! It can't be possible. Mr. Frog is not gonna believe his silly old friend. Maybe they eat frogs like you, he says. But I'm a huge fan of snakes. So they won't eat me. Okay. So then Mr. Frog hops his way along home. And on his way home, he ran into none other than his favorite Mr. Snake. Mr. Frog takes the time to let Mr. Snake know that he's a huge fan of his and has always supported his career and doesn't care what all the other frogs say, that he's still gonna always support you no matter what you say about the frog community. Now, how do we think Mr. Snake is going to thank Mr. Frog for his support? I will give you 1 second to think about it. If your guess was he ate Mr. Frog, you would be correct. Now, I know some of you are scratching your heads and thinking, well, why would he eat Mr. Frog? Mr. Frog literally just told him that he's a huge fan and was supporting him throughout his entire career. And the simple explanation is this: snakes love to eat frogs. And underneath that stupid, dumbass, ugly ass, fucking red hat, guess what? Still a frog. You can wear this fuck ass hat all you want, but underneath it, you're gonna look just like everyone else. So now Mr. Frog is inside the belly of Mr. Snake. But don't worry. He still wears his hat. The fucking end, bitch. Okay, kids, now what did we learn? Yes! A documented frog probably tastes the same as an undocumented frog. So why would the snake stop to ask the difference? The brain, guys. Let's use them.